Good morning from Mexico. Okay, good morning. Good morning, those who are joining us from other part of the world. So those who are in Asia, Asian countries. So it is evening now. So good morning. Costa Rica. Good morning from Costa Rica. Okay. So now, today is the Dakini day. On the Dakini day, so we are important to practice that relate to the Dakini, but actually as long as the practice of Tantrayana Buddhism, then there is always Dakinis involved. Because Dakini is the Sangha in the Tantrayana, in the refuge. The way Tantric Buddhism take refuge is the refuge to Guru and Buddha, one, and then Dharma as the Yidam, the personal deity, right? Then Sangha as the Dakini, or Daka or Dakini. So there is the purpose. So therefore, every practice have the complete. If we can understand the proper way of the significance or the indications of every Tantra Yana Buddhist, always have the combine of the all, the Guru, Yidam and Dakini, right? Lama, Yidam, Khando. So these three always there. So since today is the Dakini day, and also as a Drikung Lineage, it is very important as our one of the most precious Dakini is called Achi Chokyi Drolma. So Achi Chokyi Drolma, we will be doing practice. So many of our students know very well, because many times I be able to explain and to do that way. So explanation about Achi is already there. So Achi Chokyi Drolma practice we will be doing. So before going to the actual practice, so Achi Chokyi Drolma, the why Achi Chokyi Drolma is important, and then how Achi Chokyi Drolma is so precious. So short explanation also okay. So the now we're talking about the protector, Dharma protector. Achi Chokyi Drolma we practice as, consider as Dharma protector. Even though Achi Chokyi Drolma is already enlightened, even though Achi Chokyi Drolma already achieved the Bodhisattva levels, so Achi Chokyi Drolma, even though in the Drikung tradition we also have the way Achi Chokyi Drolma practice is as the practice Achi Chokyi Drolma, sometimes as the practice, Yidam practice of Achi Chokyi Drolma. We will also do that. So Achi Chokyi Drolma practice, there are three practice: outer, inner practice, outer, inner, secret. So what is the the outer Dharma protector? Inner is a Yidam protector, and the secret is as the Guru. Achi Chokyi Drolma as a Guru. So Lama Yidam Khando, the Guru, deity, and the Dakini, Achi Chokyi Drolma can be practiced through three different kinds of ways. So like that. So, but for the time being, we here as a sadhana that we are doing, this is as a Achi Chokyi Drolma as the protector. So Achi Chokyi Drolma as a protector. So then now, when it comes to Vajrayana way of connecting ourselves to the protector, Dharma protector, so then that is very important for us to know, because in the Vajrayana tradition, there are many different kinds of protectors are there. And then what kind of protector? Usually it has to be confirmed by the great enlightened masters, like that. So, for example, like the Mahakala, one of our main protector, that we also call Mahakala, is the protector of Nalanda. So Nalanda's tradition, Nalanda's, because Mahakala is the protector of Nagarjuna. So from there onwards, Nagarjuna, we also consider one of the most important, after Buddha, Nagarjuna is one of the most important lineage holder, or one of the most important figure in the Buddhism. So therefore, for example, Mahakala is confirmed by the Nagarjuna, right? So therefore, Mahakala also manifestation of Avalokiteshvara. So we have explanation like that. And there later part, when we look at the history of the Dharma protector, later part we can know from the Guru Rinpoche, Guru Padmasambhava, have been subdue all this powerful spirit, powerful, gods and nagas, and these subdued by the Guru Rinpoche. And from there onwards, mostly, then it's confirmed by the, authorized by the Guru Rinpoche, like the Buddha, Then later on, we also have some Dharma protector, like for example, Milarepa, subdue, like the 5 Dakini, Tsiring Chenga, and so on. So mostly when we say protector, so all this protector has to go through these enlightened masters. When they subdue them, or when they make them under the oath, so then that protector becomes very, safe for us to connect. Then, of course, that is general protector, the protector who we subdue by the great enlightened masters like Nagarjuna, Guru Rinpoche, Milarepa, and so on. So therefore, these protectors is kind of like a, subdue. That is general protectors. But then there are some protectors, they are already manifest from the, like the Avalokiteshvara, sometimes Vajrapani manifestation, sometimes Manjushri manifestation. So they're kind of like a manifest by the Buddhas to be able to benefit or to be able to protect the Dharma lineage, Dharma flourishing of the Dharma teaching in future sentient being. So therefore, there are two kinds of protectors. One which is subdued by the great masters. For example, one of the most important masters who subdue all the demons, all the gods, all the nagas by the Guru Rinpoche. So generally, as long as Guru Rinpoche is subdued, then that protector become safe. Then among protector also have different levels of protector. Some protector, Bodhisattva, achieved Bodhisattva Bhumi, that who the protector who have attained the bodhisattva level, bodhisattva bhumi. So then they, through the compassion and loving kindness to sentient beings, out of love and compassion, so they manifest. They want to, out of their compassion, their motivation, bodhicitta, so they want to become like our God. So they are also protector like that. So here Achi Chokyi Drolma is like that. Even though Achi Chokyi Drolma has prophesied by the in the prophecy sutra by the Buddha Shakyamuni, the prophecy sutra, named of the sutra called the prophecy of the region of snow mountains. There is one text. In that text, Buddha Shakyamuni have mentioned all the great masters, all the events and all different kind of situation, whatever, especially that great masters will appear in the region of Tibet, Snow Mountain, the land of Snow Mountain, which has mentioned. So in the text, in the sutra of the prophecies of Buddha Shakyamuni, have mentioned that in the land of snow, there will be great enlightened beings in a form of female, like the Majik Labji Drolma, Yishi Choje Majik Labji Drolma, and Achi Chokyi Drolma. So these three, Yishi Choje Majik Labji Drolma. Yishi Choje, we all know the consort, the heart, the consort of Guru Rinpoche, or we also call the kind of the legacy holder of Guru Rinpoche's teaching, right? So Yishi Choje, one of the most important in the bringing the teaching of Dharma, especially tantric Buddhism. So Yishi Choje. Then second, Majik Labji Drolma. She is the one who founder of the Choeze practice, Choeze cutting ritual practice. Choeze practice is something extraordinary teaching of Tibet. There are many teachings. All the Dharma, all the teachings of Buddha actually came from India, but there is only one teaching. It went from Tibet to India, so that is Choeze lineage. So Majik Labji Drolma is the founder of Choeze lineage. Then third, Achi Chokyi Drolma, in the prophecy of Buddha's prophecy, have mentioned, then Achi Chokyi Drolma, right? Achi Chokyi Drolma, she will, in the prophecy have said, she will, so actually not her, but all these three bodhisattva will come in the land of snow mountains, so flourish and protect the Dharma. And then by their blessing and their protection, Dharma will flourish like the Ganges river. So in the prophecy I have mentioned like that. That is the prophecy of Buddha Shakyamuni. So it is very important to know. Then of course there are also many tantra have mentioned about the prophecy of Achi Chokyi Drolma. And Jigton Sumgon, for example, Chopan Jigton Sumgon have mentioned that Achi Chokyi Drolma is the Vajradakini, the secret Vajradakini, who manifestation comes from the land of Odiyana, right? So like that, have mentioned like that. So, however, most here, what we need to know, what is important is that Achi Chokyi Drolma is the none other than Tara, the manifestation of Tara. Then Achi Chokyi Drolma also the manifestation of Vajrayogini, right? So Achi Chokyi Drolma also the kind of like manifestation of Majik Labji Drolma and Yishi Choje. They come in a different time. So this is important because since we practice Dharma protector, and then we have many Dharma protector, so we should not get confused because as a Buddhist, as a Buddha Dharma practitioner, what is most important is Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Triple gym, Kunchok Sum. Then sometimes we have confusion because especially in the Vajrayana Buddhism, we tend to have many protector. But if we don't know the meaning, if we don't know the really deeper meaning of the significant of the Dharma protector, then we will end up doing, even though I did mention earlier, but even though our self practice is Buddhism, but our motivation, our result, everything will become non-Buddhist like that. So that is very sad, so most important, there are many protectors, but it's very important to know whether the protector is very, very clear, very, very, the authorized by the great masters like Guru Rinpoche. Of course, if there is a prophecy by Buddha, then even more safe for us to do that, right? So now, in the world, many kind of misunderstanding about Dharma protector. So it is very important to explain. It's very important to know about that. So Achi Chokyi Drolma now, Achi Chokyi Drolma have a different kinds of practice of Achi Chokyi Drolma have many different kinds of practice from the different lineage of the. Of course, the first one is composed by Jigton Sumgon, Jigton Sumgon, the founder of Drikung Lineage, composed the Achi Chokyi Drolma sadhana. So then from there onwards, then many great masters, even from the Nyingmapas, in the Dharma, like Namchu, Sky Dharma, many have composed great masters, Namchu Minju Dorje, and then also many other great master has been composed the sadhana of Achi, making different kind of prayers and praise to the Achi Chokyi Drolma. And then, of course, different way of making connect to Achi Chokyi Drolma's energy through their vision, through their own meditation. Therefore, Achi Chokyi Drolma is like that, very detailed about Achi Chokyi Drolma, very specific about Achi Chokyi Drolma is like that, right? Then also Achi Chokyi Drolma is considered one of the most powerful protector, one of the most powerful Dakini. Achi Chokyi Drolma, we also call Khando Shewa Mbumje Tso, the 100,000 millions and billions of Dakinis. She is the queen of billions of Dakinis, like that. So therefore, we also know that. Then Achi Chokyi Drolma's her surround 4 Dakinis, so that the Dakini Wangi Khando, the Onge Wang empowerment, that is empowering the like the magnetizing power energy, right? And then there's also Samaya Dakini or Karma Dakini, similar action, that means action, right? And then Samaya Dakini is the one that who protects. Samaya Dakini is the one who protects the Tantrayana teachings, blessings, like that. Then Karma Dakini, Karma Dakini separate Leji Khando. Leji Khando means one who do the activities, one who solve the problems, like that, like outer obstacles, like that, right? Outer obstacle. Then Leji Khando, Karma, that is the Karma Dakini. Then Tamsi Khando is the, of course, Samaya Dakini. Samaya Dakini is one who solve the inner, inner secret. Tamsi Khando, Samaya Dakini means she is the one who protect all the secret obstacles, or she also keep the secret blessings, like that, secret energy. She possess that, Then Leji Khando, Karma. Then Shaza Khando. Shaza Khando means one who, the meat eater or the blood drinker Dakini. So she is like one who protect the inner obstacle, right? Inner obstacle. So outer, inner, she surround with the 4 Dakini. Leji Khando means Karma Dakini who protects the outer obstacle, Leji Khando. Then Shaza Khando, the Dakini who, the meat eater or the blood drinker Dakini, that is one who keep the inner obstacles or protect from the inner obstacles. And then Tamsi Khando means Samaya Dakini who keeps the secret blessing or the secret energy, right? Then Wangge Kando, the empower. So empowerment, or the magnetizing energy of the magnetizing, like that. So that actually kind of like balancing everything, right? So therefore, the four Dakini surround with Achi Drolma. What does that mean? What does that actually says is that she is the one empower all this, right? She's sitting in the center, not with them, but in the center. So she can empower all these energies, like that. So that is Achi Drolma, right? Then also Achi Drolma, again surrounded by Achi Drolma, we can see the Tsiring Chenga. Tsiring Chenga, usually we also call Tsiring Chenga the five Dakini, Tsiring Chenga. Five Dakini protector, well-known protector of the Tibet, in the history of Tibet. And we can say Tsiring Chenga is the like the protector of Milarepa. Milarepa subdue them. So Tsiring Chenga, very well-known Dakini in Tibet, Bhutan, everywhere we have this protector, Tsiring Chenga. Yeah? Then Achi Drolma, then after that, after four Dakini, then Tsiring Chenga is surrounded with Achi Drolma, surrounded by the Tsiring Chenga, right? Then again, one more, the last one is Tema Chungni. Tema Chungni is the 12 protectors of Guru Rinpoche. And also we call the entire nation of Tibet, the protector of entire nation of Tibet, they call Tema Chungni, which is subdued by Guru Rinpoche. So that is surrounding, sitting around Achi Chokyi Drolma. So which means Achi Chokyi Drolma is the queen of all the Dakini, queen of all the protectors, Dharma protectors, like that. So we need to understand that way. Then if we have the picture above Achi Chokyi Drolma, then we can see Vajra Yogini. So which means Achi Chokyi Drolma is the manifestation of Vajra Yogini. Then above Vajra Yogini, then we have Jigton Sumgon, right? So Lama, then from there we can be in the picture we will be able to see Lama means Jigton Sumgon, Yidam means Dorji Khando Vajra Yogini, then Khandro Sangha, right? That is Achi Chokyi Drolma, right? So here by the looking at the picture of Achi Chokyi Drolma, we will be able to figure out the practice, the process of the practice, or the level of the practice. We'll be able to notice. So then, yes, then many, of course, many our students, they're asking, they talk about, for example, in our Asian countries, quite famous, well known as the Kurukule, Dakini Kurukule, one of the most important that many of us, we like to connect, right? Especially, I think it's the modern Asian, Southeast Asian countries, quite well known. So, Achi Chokyi Drolma is also, she possesses the same blessing as a Kurukule. In fact, Achi Chokyi Drolma and Kurukule is inseparable. You know why? Because Kurukule is also the manifestation of Tara. Then Achi Chokyi Drolma is already mentioned. We all know that she is the manifestation of Tara, right? That is one thing. Then also Achi Chokyi Drolma have the four Dakini, Karma Dakini, Samaya Dakini, blood meat eater Dakini, and then the magnificent magnetize, the energy of magnetized Dakini. All this, that means, see, Achi Chokyi Drolma have all the blessing. So if we pray to Achi Chokyi Drolma, if we practice Achi Chokyi Drolma from our heart, so it will fulfill all the wishes. It will, Achi Chokyi Drolma blessing will protect us from all different kind of obstacle. As I mentioned, the five Dakini represent outer, inner, and secret obstacle, right? So therefore, we need to understand like that. It is very important that we need to know. Otherwise, there are many protectors, so there are many practice, but here, Achi Chokyi Drolma is extraordinary practice, extraordinary Dakini, and the practice of Achi Chokyi Drolma is very, very fast. The result of Achi Chokyi Drolma very fast. Yeah, so like that. So this is a very short explanation. So it is very important, even though it's very short, but it is important for us as especially number one, as a Drikung Jupa, and second, those who practice Achi Chokyi Drolma, right? Even if we are not so much close to Drikung, but we have Achi Chokyi Drolma, close to Achi Chokyi Drolma. So we need to understand these things, right? Okay, so now we will be doing the practice. So from the beginning, so here the altruistic motivation, the generation of the altruistic motivation prayer. So this is actually a very extraordinary way of starting the session from the Drikung lineage. Drikung lineage I mentioned because this is the special method to start our session from the Lord Jigton Sumgon, right? Altruistic motivation. Usually, why I say it's extraordinary, it's a unique because usually we have this usually refuge comes first, then bodhicitta and the altruistic motivation. But here in the Drikung tradition, in the Jigton Sumgon's way, is first start with the altruistic motivation, right? Okay, so now we will do first. Hindalan damre sheben rayan bre shebenge darba dan tamche chembe bardo enje bre sheba ta enje jen soy jebe mayan namgai da nyembe semje damche dewa da ende andonga da enda Nyerdoi lanai meba yanda bain zobe shanchu rinpoche tobre jo. So now we recite in English 2 times. I vow to attain the most perfect and precious Buddhahood quickly, so that all sentient beings, boundless as sky, and especially those who hate me, those who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path, may attain liberation in all knowingness, may experience happiness, may be separated from suffering, and may attain Buddhahood. I vow to attain the most perfect and the precious Buddhahood quickly, so that all sentient beings, boundless as the sky, and especially those who hate me, those who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path, may attain liberation in all knowingness, may experience happiness, may be separated from suffering, and may attain Buddhahood. Hinde chedo san maje je bardo lunga yeson gewa la ingur Mashem bardo lunga yeson gewa la ingur Dendere ne zonde nima san dayen zanje bardo lunga yeson gewa la ingur. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Sanje chudan choje chona amla chanchu pardo dane japso che. Dagen jin so jebe sona jen dolai penjere sanje dobarejo. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and most excellent Sangha, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the most excellent Sangha, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all the sentient beings. Nam ka da nyambe semje tamje dewa da deve ju da dembare ju ji duma je ju da draware ju duma me be dewa da me draware ju nyere cha da nye da drawe da nya la ne bar May all sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the joy which is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the joy which is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from the attachment and aversion. Om Subhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Subhava Shuddha Ham Tongbe Ngongle Yike Shi Garbur Jur Shi Tele We Padu Mepa Trupe Sangje Tong Shangchuk Semba Nam Chu Tsur De Shi La Tim Shi Te Yangsu Jurbali Achi kundo karmo jine shamni ji duje nemba nasa darje lablo solwa rimbo je natso ji jinba shaye na ngurkar je melon zim de maon tada dusum zikba shaye na yishin je norbu namba solwa tamna gundu tamje jor injur Ranke Tukar Davi Chinkor Je Tengdu Shigar Bola Maje Kor Injur Om Mama Zara So Higher De Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Om Mama Zara So Higher De Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Mama Zara So Yerde Sarvandu Ranzaranza De Mama De Hombe So Ahamamadara soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Ahamamadara soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe. Ahamamadara soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Ahamamadara soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Ahamamadara soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Mamazara 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 soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Amamazara 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 soha yardu sarvadu ranzaranzadu mamadu humbe soha. Mamazara 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 soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamazara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamazara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamazara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamazara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamazara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Zawadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvandu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvandu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha Om Mamadara Soha Yardu Sarvadu Ranzarazadu Mamadu Hungpe Soha shi shin son yang shu pao den ju jian zhen gong doi karma ju me jin ba korbe lo ta kim shu wo nga ma de chen ga de ra je ba mo sha ji sha ni shi shin zhen be ku sha yin da ru nian ba kun cha yuan ban te na yi xin ne nor bu yin zi du ban po la ngun zhu yi kun zai sa wo yin hang yi na za yin gu lai su rin bu yin ji jian da ji ji bin che su yin jin sa chi tan hong bu yi chi yuan da yin hong bu yi se sa yi se bu yi ji Tarchen lo nene mümene yavchen so Sawen tardan sergi kadendo Yonchu baldine lamoy jeben so Yinje chenbo ponya yinjun Lamen jen kandruy tsojin Chilen jiden jume ngongzi Sun Sone Bajin Drikung Lineage Baje Kasoi Kunze Temba Sun Shi Serjen Dejelo Tuda Injogo Injovi Chilen Jalvi den son tu den wang mo ji du jo po jin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi Drolma je ba la so lo en che den de den gun we recite this few times, the short prayer of Achi Drolma here. In English, powerful lady of might who guards the victor's teachings with your vows to protect excellent practitioner like your own children, Achi Chokyi, and retinue to you I pay, to I offer, please grant my every wish. So that is in English. The above is in Tibetan. So you can chant whichever you wish to do. Hoin jawe ten son do den wang mo che du cho bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho yin bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho yin bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho yin bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho yin bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du jalwe ten son do den wang mo che du cho yin bu shin zhong wei tam si Achi Chokyi kordan che ba la so lo yin je don de de gun du Javier den son to den one more Donjo Rinpoche Jongwe Damzi Achi Chokyi Cordon Jebala Solo in Jodo and the Kundu Javier den son to den one more Donjo Rinpoche Jongwe Damzi Achi Chokyi Cordon Jebala Solo in Jodo Dödön kundun zöyin jalben den son tu den wamoji drupchoyin bojin chongweyin damzik achin chödön kordan jebala soloyin chodo dödön kundun zöyin Ingewan diyen tulanen chüjen rumburui gimi janan daki satoinen korben janso gembareshu. By the power of virtues, by the power of this virtue, may the practitioners of the Dharma be free of obstacles, attaining the level of the dakini of primordial awareness. May we dry up the ocean of cyclic existence. Now, dedication. Mahoye nganzir sanje nawa daye dan yesun chogun doje jembo dan yendo semba tojen dona lai sanje shansen pame korje deje nganzir emba doye me ba yende wa jenshe shawe shenkamde na yende ne zembe injema da inje wa jenje barma cheba Derinchene non de jam don jo yende ge da ge me la yenda bai shonche sanje shonsem danje je ge me ndu bre shinje la dos ne anda yen penzo de awa yen buddha nai so ma ho yen anzir sanje na wan dai na yezun jo ndo je jembo da Do semba do jen do na la yin sanje jan sem ba me korje de je on zre ba do me ba yin de wo jen je jawe jen gam de na jen de ne zen be yin je ma da yin je wa jen je bar ma je ba de re jen ne non de jan ton sho yin de ge da ge me la yin da ba yi Choeze sanje shansem tamje je gemi drupare shinje labdo deya da empenzo deya awa imbuda nai zo ma ho yang ansre sanje na wan dai da yezun jo indo je jembo da yundo semba to je do na la sanje shansem ba me korje Deje monzer bado me ba ye de wo je jawe shengam de da jen de ne tsembe churma da je wa shin je barma je ba de re je ne non de jan don jo de ge da ge ma la yin da ba ye sho je san je jan se tam je ge me du bre shin je la do Deya da yin benzo deya awa yin buddha nai Zoi chanchu yin sen chu yin rin boi Anji yin bo na yin ji yin chu Shija Kunze Kuchen Chuji Tender Nela Wangtop Drikung Kuchen Pelje Temba Site Shedru Tusum Gombe Zenjuriji. So we have completed Achi Chokyi Drolma practice on this auspicious Dakini day. So thank you all of you for the joining, practicing Dharma. So as a Dharma practitioner, we need to practice Dharma daily, not only on the special day of the Dakini, Guru day or the full moon like that, but day to day we have to practice. That is the responsibility of Dharma practitioner. Then, of course, day-to-day practice is important, but then also during the special day, very important, the most important thing during the special occasion, then we meet. If we have the vow, of course we all have vow. As a Buddhist, we have the refuge vow. So when we reflect to our mistakes in the past weeks, months, then sometimes we find we did something wrong. We may break the vows of the refuge. Then of course, if we have Bodhisattva, Bodhicitta vow, then more intense, then Tantrayana vow, Samaya vow, right? So look back, 3 vows, we try to restore, and by making offering, practicing through, like making offering through that way, try to reflect, remember, and then we restore the vows, and then again from that day onwards, try our best to do. Then there are certain days, every week or every 2 weeks, then we have special day that is important for remind us. These special days are like the alarm for us to wake up from the whatever mistakes that we are doing. So then, of course, a special day like Dakini, full moon, Guru Rinpoche day have a special power and blessing on that day. So if we do practice and if we have a different kind of sadhana, of course, it has to be given by the Guru, oral transmission, empowerment, explanation. Through that, then we may, the individual practitioner may be able to perform that. And so, through that kind of performance of practicing yoga practice, Guru Yoga, deity yoga practice, so making soul offering through that way, then great blessing, making great connection with the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. So, we use that. So, since today is Dakini day, we practice Achi Chokyi Drolma, and then it is important. Daily we practice, even though even though the sadhana is very short, if you can't follow, but recite mantra, also okay, like that. So thank you very much, all of you, and take care and practice more Dharma. During this crisis, right now the big change happened in this world. Something new, big change in our lifestyle. Now, then we try to adapt that by not shock or not through the negative way, but accepting through the positive way, from the Dharma way. Accepting as a karma. Maybe, of course, there are many things, incident happen due to this kind of pandemic, but also there are also positive side of this pandemic is spending good time with the family, of course more time to practice Dharma. So there we still can find the positive, even in the situation like right now pandemic is difficult, but we will be able to understand that using, so Dharma practitioner means using all the situation into positive, taking all the situation into the positive. That is the Dharma practitioner. That is the follower of Buddha. Yeah? So, of course, Dharma practitioner, good heart, pure heart, and big heart. That is very important. Only pure, if it's, let's say, just be pure heart. Then if you don't have a big heart, big heart, you need like a big hall. You can cater thousands and thousands of people in the big hall, right? So if you have a small house, then there are only 2 or 3. Then we have a problem. We cannot breathe. So not like that. Big heart is important. Bodhicitta, chanjuk sempa. In Tibetan we call chanjuk sem. In Sanskrit, bodhicitta is a big heart, right? So, so we need to understand. We need to contemplate, we need to have this kind of understanding, reflect on the situation, try to understand, realize the situation from more closer, more deeper, So, of course, sense of meditation will help us in this to understand that, to, be able to, not to become confusion, but it becomes like the wisdom. So through that kind of, like Miller Ripper says that, every confusion becomes wisdom, So that, of course, we need to sit and meditate, and we, of course, to meditate, it is also very important to have the, calm mind. Calm mind is everything. Calm mind is the source or the foundation of meditation. Then calm mind is also the source and the foundation of, the loving kindness and compassion. So first of all, we have to relax, we have to calm, we have to, little bit cool down, like that. So, so that's my some advice. I hope that will help all you Dharma practitioner. And then I will, I think we have some other day, again, live stream Parnashavari, and then also we have some onwards, we have some, so I'll see you, and then I will be guiding you on the different, these kind of practices. And then, till then, all of you practice well. So taking care of yourselves, your family, your community, and your country, right? So we all work together. This is very important. Right now, we understood that whole world, we are all one. We are not separate. We are not because of the nation, not because of the, country or whatever, but we are all same in this. When we, right now, this pandemic actually gives us the understanding that we are all same, right? So we all work together to benefit all the sentient beings, right? And then, thank you.